All right, Dan, I am going to open up my Tesla paper trade, which I haven't done for a while, and we're going to see the damage that is in here, and it's going to be ouchie ouchie. So, but what I want to talk about is A, why did you enter the trade, and B, why did you get out of the trade? And then the C, I guess, is the question is why weren't profits taken? And I just want to know what's good to do is to go back and go, okay, well, I was feeling this. I bought the stock because of this, and then I didn't take profits because I thought, it was going to go further, or I didn't mind to see what was happening. Then, oh, I took a loss because I didn't want to take a bigger loss, or whatever it is. And then, how were you feeling? Were you, was your heart racing? Were you anxious? Did it feel like you had too much invested in Tesla, and so these are just things that you want to talk about as you're learning, and really, for me, it's like, oops, it's like, what am I feeling, and how do I not do that? I used to trade too big, and so I would trade like 10 contracts and everything, and I actually just made my biggest trade in a while. Um, Last night, I sold 5 calls here in this one product because I've been trading it for a while and I felt very confident, and it did well in it. But I had to learn that I was trading too big for A, me, and B, my account. Someone that's used to seeing tens of thousands of dollars going in and out is different from me, being a poor kid of just seeing a couple $1,000s going in and out. So it's definitely a psychological aspect of money there, and what money is to people and stuff, which is just fascinating. So, pulled up Tesla. Here is what we have going on. We have 100 shares that we're down in. We have a put that we're down in, a call that we're up in. Um, we have an iron condor that we are, I think we're, I don't know, let's find out. What, what can we do here? Buy an iron condor at $1.21. Ooh, boy, do I want to buy that. Man, I don't even remember what I did on that one. Let's go and do Tesla. I can't even go back. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna let it ride for a little bit. What I sell? The 205 put, a 315 call. Okay, so this 315 call is gonna be bothersome, and here, let me tell you why. Because I am looking at Tesla now. Now that Tesla has moved down, let me find my right chart. Charts everywhere. And 3 different accounts open. Yay! So now that Tesla has made this move, I could run my Fibonacci retracements uh, down from the high, which was 291.42, which that was our target was 290 on the spot, right? Down to 235.65, which is the low, and now we have our new targets. We have our targets of 306.59 is our next one, and we have a lot of targets to get to and go past to get to there. So that's what I'm looking at. And let me just show you this last one, right? So we run this high down to this low, and we got our 1272 of 288.88. And so that's where we got that target, and you can see it goes um, you can see it goes up, bounced off the 382, which is where we're at almost today. So I'm looking at selling put credit spreads. So then it's going to go back down and bounce off the 236, and then it's going to go up here, and it's going to bounce off. There's another Fibonacci retracement that I have to put in here. It's like the 7-8 extension, and it bounced off there. Then it comes back and it retraces down to the 38.2, and then it goes up to the 100%. Boom, and it bounced off there, and then it broke through. Bam, hit our target goal, and it was getting a little frothy, and that's when that's you know the little target we had, and then now it's moved down and it's completed its wave 4 down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to go up into wave 5. And wave 5s can fizzle out, and this can become a completely different pattern, or because if this breaks down, then I break the channel and I have to redo all my counts. But right now, in real time, it looks like it's going to keep going up. So, what am I doing right now? Well, since we're close to this 382, that's my first target. And the market's still a little shady, especially with Ebola news and stuff. Hysteria could break out. So, there is still a chance that the market's turn, but it looks like, with November coming up, I still think the market's an uptrend. Just took really big precautions the other day because we did have really key support breached last week. So it was definitely a fascinating time to trade, and it was exciting. But now it looks like we're going longer. So anyways, I'm going to be looking for a short, another trigger, which, I have one on my hourly, but it was a gap up, and so I might look for it to come back down. So 256.95 is in, and then we're going to wait for another wave down, and then we'll look for a move up, and that's when we'll buy. And so that's what I'm going for right now. And so we'll probably see this move up on Mondays. Could easily gap up to 256.95 and then do whatever. So that's it. And really, trading is, people have their own styles, and this is what I'm, learning to be my style. These wave counts mixed with Fibonacci retracement, mixed with my knowledge of how options work now, you can really come up with a nice trading account, which can look like this. There's tons of different strategies in here, and as right now you can see that it's down $7,300. I haven't really been managing this too well, but I could still sell covered calls every single week and do an earnings play, do all sorts of different stuff. So there is a way to, again, you want to chip away at your, if you did buy 100 shares, you want to just chip away at it so your cost basis goes down. And sometimes it's hard to do. Like for me and T, for example, it's hard to do. Why didn't I sell out on, was that really today? Today, apparently, the stock that I own was up at 36.15. Holy cow. What? Okay, 35.30. Yeah, I don't know. I saw that bar. I was like, what? So apparently it was up to 35.30, and I didn't, I haven't sold it today, and I haven't done a covered call in a while. So I have to go back and say, okay, why am I doing this? Why I'm in T? You know, um, is it the best stock for me? It probably really isn't the best stock for me. So I just have to go back. You have to just analyze, what you're doing, get comfortable with something. As long as it produces a 51% return, you'll do fine. And that's it.